Geesmith Financial Services and the Commercial Shop, which is a division of the Home Loan Shop, present to you this recap video of the Commercial Property 101 seminar.
Hello, my name is Martin Veal. I'm the Director of Telfer Young Wellington, one of 12 offices spread throughout New Zealand providing a full range of property valuation and advisory services. My specialist area is commercial valuation, an area I've been practicing in for 30 years throughout the Wellington region. In early November I spoke at a seminar, the first in the series, and gave an introduction to commercial property from a valuation perspective. This is a brief summary of that talk for those that missed it or need a refresher. As the seminar was generally targeted at first-time entrants to the commercial property market, most focus was on the office and industrial market, either as an investment opportunity or for owner occupation. To that end, I discussed the income producing potential of the property and how this is the primary driver of value. This income, or more commonly referred to as rent, along with the return, also known as a capitalisation rate or yield, are the two main components determining the value of commercial property. Essentially, the rental is the amount of income which the bricks and mortar will produce, and the return, capitalisation rate or yield, is the required return driven by the market, allowing for risk, which then produces value. Rent is determined by the market, but can also be influenced by the lease agreement which is put in place at the commencement of any lease. There are a number of types or forms of leases which influence whether the landlord or tenant pays for operating expenses, protects the way the rental moves on rental review, and provides procedures for lease termination and make good. All of these can influence the rental level paid and also the yield or investment level which drives value. While residential leases are generally similar, leases for commercial property are wide-ranging. Whether the property is leased or owner-occupied, there is still an opportunity cost for the occupier if they were to lease the accommodation. As such, an investment model should be created for owner-occupied space, whether it be a small industrial property or an owner-occupied office floor. Key fundamentals of commercial property still apply, and these include location, modern well-designed property, and good lease covenants. Some concerns which are driving the Wellington market at the moment are seismic uncertainty, short-term leases and high-risk properties. Naturally, should you require any further detail, get in touch with me, Martin Veal at Telfer Young Wellington, or alternatively, all my information is available through Geesmith Financial Services. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Callum Wayne-Bowles from the Commercial Shop, and I recently presented at a seminar on commercial property finance, and here is an overview of the key things that we covered. First, we talked about equity, or how much deposit you need to put in to buy a commercial property. As a rule of thumb, you typically need 35% of the property value. You do not have to have this in cash, as your equity can come from other property that you already own. If you're wanting to buy a commercial property to run your own business or an owner-occupier, you may be able to put in less equity or borrow more, particularly if the business is in a good financial position. The other key aspect to getting finance is the level of income or servicing. The banks use what is called an interest cover model to test the level of affordability for a loan scenario. Interest cover is a simple calculation of the net rent received divided by the interest expense based on the amount of the lending. As a guideline, the banks will want a ratio of the net rental income to be 1.5 or 1.5 times the interest expense. Other areas covered were lease terms and tenures and how these can impact on loan conditions, the quality of the tenants, seismic ratings of buildings, which is very prominent at the moment, the skill set of the borrowers to manage commercial property, the loan terms, covenants and fees from the banks, and commercial interest rates. They vary, but a rule of thumb is the residential rate plus 1%. Before you approach your bank, you want to have done your homework to ensure you get their support from the lender and you can negotiate a great deal. Alternatively, feel free to get in touch as we can do this all for you. And best of all, our service and advice is free. So that's it from me. Thanks for listening.